What's up guys, it's Maxwell and welcome to the results and predictions for CWL Rising Week 10. Alright guys, here we go, and as usual we are gonna start off with the results from last week, aka Week 10. And of course my predictions, and I can already say that once again I went 10 out of 16. Well, admittedly that is 9 out of 15 because with From the Top being removed from the league, there's nothing really to predict correctly or wrong there. So yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways, we're gonna kick off with Bad Intentions. They were matching Predominance, and Predominance won this one. The war ended 84-85, so a 1-star victory for Predominance here. Very nicely done. And I was also correct on both teams being relatively equal, but also correct on Predominance picking away the W, so 1 point for me here. Crow Legion against War Kings. I actually picked Crow Legion in this one. It ended 86-80, so a 6-star victory from Crow Legion. Disappointing performance from War Kings. Not sure what's up with that, or what was up with that. Yeah, a rough week for them for sure. Crow Legion looking pretty good now going into the playoffs. Black Apple versus Boston Tea Party. As close as I expected, but with a different outcome. Black Apple actually not winning like I predicted, but Boston Tea Party took the W here, so the Klaus Gaming clan with another victory. Well done to them for sure. Weiser Golem versus Knights Templar. Weiser Golem pulling out the W here by 2 stars, 84-82, and they have won, and they have proven me wrong because I picked Knights Templar, so I'm kind of a little bit happy for Weiser Golem that they won. They have not won too many wars yet, so yeah, feels good for them that they were able to pick up a W here in the season. Next war was Forbidden versus One Half Invicta, and it ended 86-85. I gotta be honest, of course I played in this war and I was on early, and for Tunnel 9s and 10v11 we were looking really solid, so I was surprised logging in the next day when I saw that One Half Invicta lost. But definitely well done to Forbidden, 86 stars, nothing to laugh about. And I think they had 3 10v10s. I'm not quite sure, but they definitely outperformed Invicta in 10v10 and 11v10, I think. So yeah, nice job to Forbidden, pulling the W here. Actually, funny little inside story. I had one of their leaders tell me that I am supposed to keep on picking against Forbidden because that motivates them. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know yet what matchup they have for Week 11, but we'll find out if I'm gonna be able to predict against them. It's gonna be tough since they pulled out a nice victory here over One Half Invicta. Clash United versus Reddit Ace, another war that I predicted wrong. Reddit Ace putting up 86 stars and winning over Clash United's 85, so a lot higher score than what I would have expected for this war, to be honest with you. And yeah, Reddit Ace pulling out the W, so well done to them. Clash United also with a good performance, but not quite enough to beat Reddit Ace this week, so both of these teams playing stronger than their current form would indicate. So yeah, great war there, and well done to both sides for sure. Vala Mogulis versus Bangladesh, and this one, yeah, a little bit surprised as far as the score goes for me. I predicted Vala Mogulis to win, and they did, but 85-80, I didn't really see that coming, so yeah, very nicely done, of course, to the Vala Mogulis squad here. 5-star victory. Bangladesh once again with one of their very weak weeks, so I don't know. It's gonna be rough if Bangladesh make playoffs. I don't think right now, with this inconsistency, that they can get very far, so I'm sort of bummed for them. I mean, early in the season, I estimated them pretty good, so I don't know what happened there. Must have had a couple players leave the clan or something, or maybe leadership change, but definitely not as strong as they used to be in the early stages of the season. Trollstein versus Aussie Addicts, and wow guys, Trollstein putting up 87 for the tied highest star score of the week, so a great job to Trollstein there. Congratulations on a huge performance. And also a 3-star victory over Aussie Addicts, who put up 84, which is not bad at all, but not quite enough to beat Trollstein this week. So yeah, 87-84, nice job Trollstein. Of course, Nottingham with the bye week here, matchup against From the Top, they pick up the free victory. Chaos Hammer versus Reddit Elle final ended sort of like I imagined it. 86-80, 6-star victory for Chaos Hammer. Maybe even a bit of a higher star differential than what I thought. So yeah, not a big surprise though. So Chaos Hammer, well done to you guys. And yeah, I don't know, tough matchup there for our friends from Reddit Elle final. But yeah, they're gonna be back next week. Reddit Viper versus Code Enigma. Reddit Viper coming away with W here, 85-83. Yeah, solid war, good war by Reddit Viper. Code Enigma, couple of struggles, and Reddit Viper picking up a relatively easy victory. Muchas versus Göteborgs Krieger, guys, and the Muchas on a roll. They also put up 87 stars this week, and Göteborgs Krieger put up 83, so a 4-star win for the Muchas. Definitely one of the hot teams right now for sure. And yeah, proving that once again. Immoral Reapers versus North Awakens. North Awakens, of course, had the 88 stars last week. This week they only put up 84, only 84. And Immoral Reapers actually managed 85. So Immoral Reapers beating North Awakens here. Very nicely done by the Reapers. And certainly back to form going into the playoffs. Reddit Hounds versus Crunch Time. I was sort of torn about this war, but wow, guys, Reddit Hounds blew it away. 86 stars. Awesome performance by them. Crunch Time with 83. So yeah, Reddit Hounds with a 3-star W here. Nicely done to those guys. CWC Brawlers 85. Gunma Samurai 83. So 2-star win for the Brawlers. Sort of as expected. Gunma a little bit deflated in these last weeks. And Varheiselake are back with another victory, guys. 84-83 against Red Onslaught. They came away with a win. So yeah, very nice job there by Varheiselake. And not a high scoring war, but still a W for them. So yeah, looking good. And that, of course, brings us over to the standings. So let's check out how we're looking right now. As usual, we are going to kick off in the Splash Defense Conference, where we have Crow Legion and Black Apple tied for the first spot inside the Mortar Division. Bad Intentions still lurking, only one win behind. Inferno Tower Division, Predominance have qualified for the playoffs. Boston Tea Party are also looking good with 6 wins. Wizard Tower Division, we have got Trollstein in first, Forbidden in second. Both of those teams should make the playoffs, and providing a slip up from Forbidden next week, they will also make it. So yeah, both of those teams looking good. Trollstein with a nice and solid season, so well done to those guys. Bomb Tower Division, we've got One Half Invicta and Aussie Addicts now tied for first place with both of them 6 wins and 4 losses. So both of those should also make the playoffs. Invicta have it in their own hands next week, and yeah, of course, Aussie Addicts as well. So that is your Splash Defense Conference right there. Let's move on to the Point Defense Conference, where we have got Chaos Hammer with 10 wins and 0 losses, undefeated. Strongest record in the entire division, and of course they are in the playoffs, as well as Göteborgs Krieger most likely are going to be as also. But Nottingham still looking to catch them. Code Enigma don't have a chance anymore. Archer Tower Division, we've got the Muchas in first, Reddit Viper in second, and Reddit Elle final cannot beat the Muchas anymore, but they can maybe beat Reddit Viper. So Muchas pretty much onto the playoffs, although they are going to be looking to pick up another W. And yeah, Viper and Reddit Elle final, they are also looking to pick up a playoff spot here. Air Defense Division, we've got CWC Brawlers in first. We've got Immoral Reapers and Varheiselake just behind that. Crunch Time pretty much out of it now, but definitely very interesting. And inside the Expo Division, we've got North Awakens and Gunma Samurai, who should be advancing, or who are going to be advancing to the playoffs. And yeah, Gunma really benefiting from their good performance early in the season, because these last couple of weeks have been really rough for them. That brings us over to the predictions for next week, guys, for week 11, aka this week, from the point where the video is coming out, because it's gonna be Thursday, of course. We have got Bad Intentions versus Crow Legion, and this one pretty clear for me. I think Bad Intentions are gonna win, maybe by 2 stars. Crow Legion also with a very solid week last week, and you can never underestimate them, but I think just think that Bad Intentions is gonna be a little bit stronger. Up next, Black Apple versus Wiseau Golem. Black Apple coming away with a close loss this week. Wiseau Golem coming away with a win, but still Black Apple is stronger, so Black Apple are gonna win this one. Predominance versus Knights Templar. Yeah, also I think fairly easy to predict for me, providing a miracle from Knights Templar. Predominance are gonna smash inside this one. They're gonna pick up the W. Boston Tea Party versus War Kings, sort of similar. Boston Tea Party looking strong, War Kings not so much right now, so Boston Tea Party should really win this one. Forbidden versus Clash United. Forbidden should not have any trouble winning against Clash United either. So, in my mind, pretty clear matchup so far. I think I could go 5 out of 5 for these first 5 predictions. That being said, I'm probably going to be wrong, but I think those are pretty clear. So yeah, Forbidden are going to win against Clash United. Valar Morghulis versus Trollstein. That's the first really interesting one. Valar Morghulis definitely looking good, but Trollstein very strong, although they are of course already qualified, so who knows how motivated they will be for the last week, but I guess they don't want to be completely slacking, so this should be close. Valar Morghulis certainly definitely want to pick up a victory. Trollstein are through, so tough one. Usually I would have Trollstein a bit stronger, but I'm actually going to pick Valar Morghulis here, guys, because I think that they have got more to gain from this week than Trollstein have. One half Invicta versus Aussie Addicts, an inner division matchup, and I know that Invicta are going to be looking to absolutely beat Aussie Addicts to secure their spot in the playoffs. Aussie Addicts, of course, also want to win, but I have Invicta a bit stronger right now, so I think that one half Invicta are going to pull out the W versus Aussie Addicts. Bangladesh versus Reddit Ace, based on recent form, this is a clear one as well. Reddit Ace are going to win against Bangladesh. Nottingham versus Chaos Hammer. Yeah, Nottingham sort of been leaking a little bit of oil over these last couple of weeks. Chaos Hammer, of course, still undefeated 10-0, so Chaos Hammer should really pick up the victory here. Code Enigma versus Göteborgs Krieger. Code Enigma been stumbling over these last couple of weeks. Göteborgs Krieger with a solid performance this week against Moochers. So I think they can pull out the win here. I'm going to pick Göteborgs Krieger over Code Enigma. Moochers with the bye week against From the Top. So yeah, Moochers with a free win. 5-0 to finish off the season. They're going to be in the playoffs and looking to pounce. So looking good over there. Reddit Viper versus Reddit Elefino. This one is a tough one. Reddit Elefino only putting up 80 stars this week. Reddit Viper did win, so I'm gonna pick Reddit Viper again. Actually, let's go with Reddit Viper. They are gonna beat Reddit Elefino. Immoral Reapers versus Crunch Time. Immoral Reapers, of course, taking down North Awakens this week. Crunch Time also with a victory. This one should be pretty close. This is the first one I'm really struggling with, but what should we do here? I'm gonna go with Crunch Time. Immoral Reapers have been a bit inconsistent. I'm gonna pick Crunch Time over Immoral Reapers. CWC Brawlers versus Varhazelake. I've got the Brawlers a bit stronger right now, so yeah, I'm gonna pick the Brawlers over Varhazelake. North Awakens versus Red Onslaught. North Awakens should have no trouble winning this war, so let's go with them. And then Gunma Samurai versus Reddit Hounds. Gunma been stumbling, Hounds with a solid performance last week. But for some reason, I feel like Gunma are gonna win this last war. I mean, they are onto the playoffs really, so I don't know. It's a tough one again, but I'm gonna pick Gunma Samurai actually over Reddit Hounds in this one, guys. And yeah, that already almost does it for this video. I've got one more raid left that I recorded that I want to show you guys, so I'm gonna have that playing in the background. Yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to the playoffs. I hope you are too. Feel free to drop your predictions on who is gonna be strong in the playoffs or who is gonna win Rising League this season in the comments if you want to. And yeah, until the next video, I'm just gonna have a bit of music playing in the background here for the rest of this, so you can enjoy the raid of Joe from Reddit Hounds, who took down a Crunch Time base here. And yeah, guys, until the next video, I will see you all later. Peace out.